Wonderful Wednesday workshops. Hurrah! Um, so over the last couple of weeks, we've been doing something a little unusual, really. We've allowed our inner worlds to appear, and we've practiced staying with them in a safe way without trying to fix or change anything. So tonight, we're going to take the next step, which is the kind of next step you would take in the mindscaping exercise. This is minus all the trappings, um, and it's the important one. Um, it's where we invite change, and that's a really key thing. Inviting change, not imposing. Try and impose change on the unconscious mind, and like a workforce who have done the same thing for the last 10 years in exactly the same way, it's not liked, it's not appreciated. The unconscious mind will kick back in the same way as those staff can sometimes kick back if you try and change things. So we're not imposing change, we invite it. And that's done when we do the mindscaping by looking at the different items that are appearing on the map and inviting the individual to change them. We don't say, oh, look, there's a wall in front of you, change it so this problem can go away. We don't mention the problem, it's just what's in front of you. Is it in the way? Okay. What would you like to do to just shift that so it's no longer in the way? You could put a gate in it, a door in it. You could move it to the side. You could just knock a section of it out, or you could just rub the whole thing out. But they're all choices. We're not telling them they've got to do it. And it happens occasionally, not often, that people go, I can't. But it's not that they can't, it's just they don't feel ready to. In which case, you got to work on what that thing is that means they don't feel ready. Get them to the point where they're happy to. And with mindscaping, and I've seen this in action, when I use it, it can often be the simplest and smallest of change, something that if you're jotting it down and keeping a note as you go along, you wouldn't necessarily even think would make a difference. So, for instance, when we look at the map, we say about, is there a path from where we're sitting or standing on it to the horizon? And what's that path like? Is it wiggly? Is it straight? Is it up and down? Is it an easy path or a difficult path to walk or to travel along? And just something as simple as straightening out a bend in a road, leveling out a bit that looks a bit steep, and just drop it down, make a tunnel, go through the hill. Um, just the simplest and subtlest of changes, even things like shifting the color of the sky. And that's why when we do it, we're looking at all the variables that are being presented. And again, we're stepping into that person's reality. So whatever they say is there is there. There are no right or wrong answers. Um, if someone says, I can't see anything, well, nothing is something. Okay, what would you like there to be there that would make this better or make it easier for you or make this journey, make this map better? So whatever is presented, that's what we work with. Nothing needs to happen tonight. Nothing has to be changed for you personally. If it is in a positive way, then that's a wonderful thing. Um, but it's also completely okay if when you're following through this, at the end of it, you keep your inner landscape just as it is. Um, it's purely an invitational experience. So, as we always do, we're going to do this on a practical level. So, have a fidget, get comfortable. And we'll start by taking 3 deep breaths together. And you don't have to relax and focus within on the first breath. You don't have to relax and focus in on the second breath. And you don't have to relax and focus in on the third breath. But whenever you choose to relax now and focus in, then that'll be the right time for you today. So let's take that first deep breath in, hold it, and breathe out. Breathing in, hold it, breathe out. Breathing in, hold it, and breathe out. Just return to your natural breath. Because the best change always happens when it feels easy, when it feels like the right option, when it feels safe and good. Just become aware of the contact of you in the chair or the bed or wherever you're perched right now. Just become aware of your body and the weight of your body just being held, supported. And your breathing just happening on its own time, its own pace. Because there really is nothing to concentrate on, nowhere to go. Just allow the body to rest and be supported. No wonder as I'm counting down from 5 to 1, just how much more relaxed and focused within you can become without even having to think about it. In fact, there's nothing to do. Just relax. 5, letting go, unwinding. 4, softening the muscles and the tensions of the body. 3, every breath you take and every word that I speak allows you to just go deeper. 2, 1, and a letting go. And turning your attention inwards, just like the past weeks. And as you do so, you may begin to notice your inner landscape returning. Perhaps familiar, perhaps it's slightly different. And remember, there is no right way or wrong way of experiencing this. It's just how you experience that sense of the inner. For some of you, it'll just be a sense of inside. For others, you may see it, you may feel it. And as the landscape forms in its own way, just allow it to do so without effort. You're not trying to create something, not trying to imagine it. You're just beginning to become more aware of what's already there. As you become more aware of that now, see what you see, hear what you hear, know, sense, and feel. All there is to know, sense, and feel about that inner place, that inner space. And notice where you are in this inner place. Your "you are here" point. Just as a reference. And when I ask questions of that inner space, remember, you're not creating it, you're not imagining it, you're not forming it. You're just allowing it to present itself, just becoming aware of it. So if I asked, what is there? Some of you may just have a word pop into your head or an idea. Others may see something. Others may smell. Get a sense of that. Suggest without scanning the whole landscape. Just notice one feature that draws your attention tonight. Just one thing that is there with you. Maybe you see it, hear it, feel it. Maybe it's just the thought pops into your head that, oh, I think it might be a box or a car or an elephant. Could be anything. Just whatever comes. The first thing that appears in your head. So I wonder what that is that just appeared. Wonder what qualities, whether it's big or small, rough or smooth, colourful. And how does it feel to just notice that? And you may be thinking, oh, I wonder what it means, but you don't need to know what it means. Just that you have an awareness of something. And if nothing calls for attention, that's okay. Sometimes neutrality is the signal. This is your inner landscape. So just be with it for a while. Get a sense of whatever that is that's there. Even if it's nothing. Nothing is the absence of stuff, which makes it a thing. And so now, if and only if it feels appropriate, you may gently wonder whether this feature would benefit from a small change. Could it be brighter? Could it be bigger? Could it be smaller? Is it too bright? In which case, could it be a little duller? Does it smell good? Does it smell bad? What sounds does it make? As you hold the awareness of that feature, whatever that is for you in your mind, just wonder, how could this feature benefit from a small change? Not a big change, not a redesign, just something subtle, like that lick of paint that a wall you keep looking at and you think, oh, I could do with a lick of paint. No one else notices it, just you. Perhaps the lighting could soften, or a little space could appear around it, or its distance could shift slightly. And if nothing wants to change, just allow it to stay exactly as it is. Your unconscious mind knows what's right, what's appropriate for you. And if you're aware of something that can change, just allow it. Notice how it feels in the body as that shift happens. And allow it to settle. also be aware that not changing is also a valid outcome. And so now, whether a shift occurred or not, you do not need to do anything further. These kinds of good changes often continue quietly later, when you're not paying attention. You don't need to monitor it. Just spend some time in that inner space, allowing whatever that is that's occurring to just do its thing as you relax. And so take another look, explore that feature, whatever it is. Just ask yourself, is that okay as it is? Or is there something else that I could just tweak that would make it even better? Maybe it feels all right as it is. Or maybe you think, oh, if I did that, that'd be even better. That could feel good. And if there is something, just allow that change to happen. And if it's already perfect as it is, just enjoy that, whatever that is. That's right. So remember that you are now point, you are here point, from where we started in your inner landscape. And just gently allow your attention return to that place in the landscape, you are here point. And notice how that place feels now, without comparison, without analysis. Just get a sense of how that feels now. If you did make a little shift and a little change, just take some time to allow your body to register the change. A little bit like when we throw a pebble into the water. Allow the ripples to ripple out till they settle. And if it just stayed as it was, then just be with that stability. Whatever is present. And then begin to notice the chair or the bed where you're sitting and lying. Become aware of the room around about you, the sounds around you. Keeping your eyes closed and enjoying that space. Holding on to that insight that forcing change creates resistance. Allowing change creates movement. That change works best when it's symbolic, small and respectful. And just before you open your eyes, over the next few days, you may notice moments where you get a sense of wanting to fix your inner experience. And you may find yourself asking instead, would a small shift be enough? Or does this just need space? Both answers are valid. And that's the work. So when you're ready to bring that back and any insights or questions you have with you, when you're ready to be here now, feel good in your own time, your own pace, just open your eyes, be here now. That's it. And when you're fully back, have a stretch, wiggle your toes, pop your cameras and that on. I'll stop the recording.